Welcome to the Hidden Corners, where truth and terror collide. Discover a realm where the lines between the living and the supernatural blur, as you embark on a journey to the paranormal and visit the mysterious hidden corners of your mind. The Wish. Frank Morris was a man with an obsession. Others like him collected mountains of newspapers or miles of string, or they spent a lifetime trying to devise a method of foolproof gambling, or a surefire way of beating the stock market. Frank Morris's particular obsession was magic. He lived all alone in a rented room, and his only company was a cat. His tables and chairs were piled high with ancient books and manuscripts. His walls were covered with sorcerers' tools, and his closets were stuffed with magical herbs and essences. People left him alone, and Frank liked it that way. He knew that someday he would find the proper spell, and a demon would appear and grant him one glorious wish. At night he dreamed of it, and in the morning he went back to work on his formulas. His black cat lay nearby, her yellow eyes half closed, looking the very soul of magic. And Frank labored on, testing the infinite permutations of his formulas. He had grown so used to failure that success caught him by surprise. A wisp of smoke appeared in the pentagon on the floor. A demon slowly took form, and Frank, who had dreamed so long of this moment, found himself shaking with fear. Somehow, in all those years, he had never decided exactly what he should ask for when a demon did appear. The wisp of smoke grew into a huge gray shape. Frank paced up and down, wrung his hands, stroked his cat, gritted his teeth, bit his nails, and desperately tried to think. One wish, and only one wish, that was the rule. But what should he wish for? Wealth? Or was power more valuable? Should immortality be considered? Or would a more modest wish be safer? The demon was fully formed now. Its pointed head brushed the ceiling, and its lips were twisted into a devilish leer. "Your wish!" the demon bellowed, in a voice so loud that both Frank and his cat backed away. His wish. What was it to be? The moments were ticking away. The demon was growing impatient. If he didn't hurry, it might leave, never to return. But after 20 years of striving, Frank wanted to make the best possible wish. He thought again of the various advantages offered by power, or wealth, or immortality. Then, just as he was about to decide, he saw that the demon was grinning at him. "It's irregular," the demon said, "but I think it fulfills the conditions." Frank didn't know what the demon was talking about. Then a wave of dizziness came over him, and the room went black. When his vision returned, Frank saw that the demon was gone. Wasted, he thought. He wasted my wish. What? The demon was gone, and everything was as it had been. Well, not quite as it had been, for Frank noticed that his ears had grown long, and his nose had grown even longer. He had gray fur instead of skin, and he had a tail. That treacherous demon had changed him into a beast. Then Frank heard a noise behind him. He realized what had happened, and he ran with the speed of desperation, the room looming hugely around him. A single blow smashed into him, and he saw a whiskered face with gigantic teeth ready to bite. And Frank knew that his hesitation had caused his doom. It was horribly apparent now that his cat had made a wish first, a wish the demon had accepted. And naturally enough, his cat had wished for a mouse.